Hello, hello. Welcome to my late night talks stream with Romantic Developer. It's a series of streams which I do for myself, for all interested on various of topics, including software development, but not limited to it. It's also around some of my daily reflections on multiple topics, from religion toward situation, to fatherhood, to husbandhood, and so on. Yeah, these days I'm still recovering from some cold. It was much more severe than I think initially, and every illness it sucks. So yeah, sorry for my representation. I will recover soon, I think. So today is 87 part of 87 episode of my streams. Yeah, let's get started. Okay. So yeah, there are events which I couldn't emit today. It's the great storm Milton, hurricane, how we call it, Milton, in Florida, and of course I hope that it will not take a lot of lives and just limit its power to, of course, some destroying of things it meet on its road. But as I understand, it's not as severe as it could be. So it's changed its category from predicted 6 or 5 to 3, which is nice. But I understand it's still a huge nature disaster. And at the same time, it's beauty of nature power. So yeah, hopefully everyone who are in that situation will overcome it with wisdom, calmness, love, and at the end successfully. And people will help each other and will do their best characters, like in old good America. Yeah, it's interesting that it's not only in United States, it's also in my countries. Again, maybe I'm just from that generation. It's not always easy times for my country. I live in times when USSR fall apart and new country begin its journey, and it wasn't simple journey because when something fall apart and before you build something, it's always a complex process. Normally when people struggling. So yeah. But even then, and as I understand, as I see the movies, old movies, I like old movies, the life was slightly different. People were more, let's say, kind. Yeah, hard to express, especially in my current condition. So sorry, but yeah, hopefully people will use such events to show their best characters, and also will return maybe to something in past which was good, and will not return to something in past which wasn't good. Definitely we are all changing all the time as a persons, as a community, as a nations, and I see that it's changed not always for better, and hopefully it would be, yeah, it would be, it would be nicer going forward. Change would be for the better. Okay, let me open my stream somewhere so I could see if I have any new comments or something, so I don't need to look all the time somewhere. So and yeah, what I see is that my connection is not good enough for having a nice and smooth stream, but let's see. Okay. The next thing, I'm going to connect to my remote computer, to my basically notebook, which I used for creating, for starting current project. So of course it would be better to use it till the end. I'm trying to connect right now. I see what's the beautiful background picture I have. It looks really nice. It's some maybe salty lakes or so. Maybe it's even part of some Dead Sea. I'm not sure where is it, but it looks really great. Looks like another miracle from Mother Nature. Okay. So last time we were successful in executing some prompts with, okay, come on. Maybe I need to give it some time. So we executed some prompts, and what we solved all this time, we solved the problems with special characters. For displaying us and say preserving some Unicode characters and icons to have some benefits from it. Okay, it looks like my computer or slept or I don't know, but it's not fast at all. I'm just clicking, I'm clicking, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. So, you know what? Maybe I'll try to send that computer to restart. It wouldn't be a big deal. We have everything we need. We have everything we need in just command line and yeah, in command line and notepad. So it's not much, and yeah, I see some issues here as well. So let me do that thing. I have this computer here. Is that it? And I'm just going here and log in. And I'm just saying restart because otherwise I don't know how long it would take to start anyway. So it's restarting and we'll wait until it will be restarted and try again. So far we could continue any topics, any discussion. If by chance anyone is looking at the stream, I see that surely I'm looking, but if someone is looking as well, please say hi in the chat. Maybe we could chat as well. If not, oh, come on. I just show it's pain. It's not what I've choose, but you see, it's some updates are underway. Yeah, like that. It's pain of every developer, I believe. Normally you could choose when updates to be installed, but maybe on that computer because there are multiple users, I never receive any. I never receive any confirmations that hey, once you restart, you will receive some updates because sometimes it's clearly visible and this time it wasn't. Yeah, it's real pain because sometimes those updates are taking a really big time. And if you have some cool computer, very speedy, those updates could be installed maybe quickly, but not in my case. So yeah, I use that computer to do some experiments before, so it's my on-go computer for something. It's not too powerful, but powerful enough for some small task, not gaming, of course. Yeah, I have some small laser engraver in the garage, and it's not fancy. It's basically like maybe under $100, so it's just 5 watt. So 5 watt, yes. So not very strong laser, but yeah, it's very cool at engraving. I'm not sure how it's cool, but I've tried some engraving on some metal, and it's engraved really cool. Probably will not see. Yeah, it's not visible at all. So this way it's slightly visible. It's some test prints. Yeah, so on other side I tried to print some photography and it was much better. Oh no. Yeah, looks like even when you're engraving something on metal and then just use your nail to scratch it, it will persist as well. Yeah. In that case, it persists. When you, in that case, it's not. Interesting. Hmm. Interesting. I have two identical plates, and on one, when I do some scratches, it remains on the print. Another, it's much more resistant. So not sure what's going on, but yeah, yeah, we'll still study. So because it's in garage and printer is not like engraver is not fancy, it supports only USB connection on short cable. So yeah, and I need some laptop to use it. So I choose those one. It's lightweight. It doesn't require many power, so you just put it, connect to USB-C and connect to USB. It's also hold battery pretty good. So yeah, I use it for engraving and did some of my tests. Still ongoing. Still I'm not sure about full potential of that engraver, but yeah, really it could do beautiful things. Okay, if you will ask me, are there updates ready? No, they still underway. And please keep your computer on. So what we could do, we could return. I I want to say that we could return to our uh, file, our script, and to try to execute that script, like combine it even without our computer. But the thing is that I have the final version only on that computer, which is under updates. So yeah, probably we need to wait. Yeah. No chat direction, nothing, and I'm not very inspiring today as well. Okay, maybe we could do some of them work. So let's try to Yeah, let's choose it. Will be batch. Yeah, looks like we applied several techniques to solve those issues here. So in PowerShell it would be as well. And if I'm not mistaken, before we also fixed that thing. Read of the file. What is that? Transcribe file. Read transcribed content. Okay, showing the system message. And here, just replacing the curl command to proper one. Okay. I try to preserve the file. And we want it in some projects, romantic developers, projects, do by a helper. Oh no, it's not the same projects. Local AI helper. And it would be all but while we're doing that, my computer shows some signs of life. Let's see. Welcome, romantic developer. Welcome. And we will start. Okay, and let's test it here on that computer. When we can do all. Let's see test 2. It's also the same encoding. Let's use that PowerShell command. To make sure that we're not missing anything. Okay, now time of the test. Now time of the test. We just go here and remove that monologue. And let's execute all. And we have that. Oh no, we don't have in memory. Okay, we have some YouTube. Some monologue. We just copy that and stop. Basically, it's all we need. Now we will return here and paste that URL. And let's see. Looks like my computer is still waking up, but it's fine. Oh.
You understand? Yeah, I mean, of course you'd say that.
Okay. Sorry. We wouldn't hear you a lot. Sorry for that. So I believe it's still executing something in background. So it's making it. Yeah. Let's terminate and try it once again. It should be something very simple. Okay, could you please read that from YouTube? Hello, hello. Okay. Looks like something is really strange on my end. It doesn't see my good network, but the network it's on, it should be still working okay. Okay, now it's something. Oh, and it's already downloaded it. Okay, so let's try this test. I believe that we use some different model. No? Actually, HTTP 3.5. I believe we need go to our test2bat and we use some fancy model here. Let's just update. Oh, it would be 16,000. And I'm not sure about the key, but okay. And let's also update for the same another configuration. Okay. So we did all of that and what we received. So we transcribed that, transcribed file content, processing prompts, choices couldn't be found, and we saw it because of some model name. So if you go to videos, maybe we should just leave something for configuration, for investigations. Keep. So in our file we just echo removing the full response, at least to see what is the reason of the most recent one. And now just go here, call clear, and just remove that folder at all. And let's see the magic, hopefully. So download should be really quick because it's small file. Then we choose our test configuration, and now it looks better. We start our whisper. We're starting our whisper and transcribing that file locally. It's my computer is pretty weak, so it's taking some time. We could see how we could speed up local transcription once we solve all other questions with that. Okay, now we're executing our prompt using that system message. Basically, we want just SEO-friendly titles for that video. And now we're executing another one, so that is with icons, that is without icons, and process is complete. Let's see what we have. We received in our video folders file, and it contains a downloaded MP3 file and transcribed multiple version of transcriptions. I mean the same transcription in multiple formats, and results of our prompts execution like title and title icons. Oh, I did something wrong. So we just return here, go to title, refresh it, and it provides us some nice titles. Unfiltered therapy session, client calls our therapist in brutally honest rant. Maybe it's a good title. And title icons, let's refresh it. So it's a response of the model, and now we could see it with icons, with all the Unicode therapist or actor, the truth behind the sessions and exposed. Okay, just interesting. What will happen if we will do the same script once again for the same page? So we enter our YouTube URL, downloading once again. Yeah, maybe we could improve it by not downloading if it's downloaded, not transcribing if it's transcribed. And let's apply our romantic developer stream prompts. Will it work? So again, we need to whisper it once again. Interesting if it will have any issues overwriting the files which already exist. Let's see. But at least now it looks like something workable, working solution. So of course it will take maybe an hour for my stream, but it could be executed mostly locally. So of course we need internet connection to download the file, transcription done fully locally. Okay. What we received, we tried to process in prompts. I will send option is unknown. System message. So it's for keywords. Option is unknown. And that is using the text message from YouTube. So titles is here. So it's execute only 2. It executes only 2 prompts, but we have like 3 prompts. Let's see what's going on. So that title probably would be overwritten by my last change. Now it's knowing about. So it says, it seems you included an excerpt from a separate context, likely a scene or dialogue of theatrical or expressive content rather than the stream theme about your YouTube host romantic developer. Okay. High five for identifying that it's not me. Here is a list of the optimized and SEO-friendly titles ideas. Join Unfiltered Journey. The truth about balancing software. So it's used more of my description rather than what is in here. So they said we will use your description instead of pulling details from that context, which appears not likely to match the intended stream. Okay. Let's review what we have in prompts for romantic developer, because I don't remember we created it as first configuration. Prompts. Okay, we have also romantic description, and for title. The title is working fine for keywords. For keywords, for some reason, we are unable to execute. You know what? Let's try to solve that issue before we will move forward. And I believe it would be it for today's stream. So let's see why it doesn't work with keywords. For that, we will go to our test file, which we call test2bot. And we have everything here in our monologue. But before we do in curl, prompt content. So let's try to not do whisper and everything, and just try to. Okay, it already knows that we want to do that. No. We want not config folder would be not test, but it would be romantic developer. So prompt name config folder, hermetic developer prompts. Yeah, looks like that. Let's see what's going on with test. So curl option is unknown. Try curl. Help for more information. Let's just remove those. Maybe Echo doesn't recognize it. Like that. And if not, we will ask ChatGPT to help. So in that case, what we see? H authorize, H expost authorization, and that's it. In that case, it's also finished on authorization. But we also have that model here. Could it be that system message contains that thing which break? It's possible. It's possible. So what we do? We copy that and ask our ChatGPT for help. Hi. And this code. Prompt content could contain character which is breaking curl command. Can you help with that? So let's not limiting ourselves with any special characters and prompts. So what it propose? It proposing to do double quoting, basically not here, but rather here. Okay, that is how it's fixing the things. Let's see if it help. Let's go to our machine, prompt content, double escape, and let's see if it's helped a lot or not. Okay, still it says property choices cannot be found. Okay, we see that it's now encoded. And it's completed successfully. So let's see in videos if everything is good. Yes, still one title. Okay. It's now providing completely different approach. You see that's why ChatGPT is not reliable. I mean, in terms of stability of content. What we will do here, we just go, not here, we'll go to our, yeah, to test. And we say we have a prompt name. And we try to full response underscore prompt name. And then we'll try to use that full response underscore prompt name here. And then here, but we will not do that. So we could investigate why it's an issue. And still echo doesn't show up. What we will do, we'll return here, and for that echo, let's try to divide in multiple echoes. Something like that. Okay. Let's see. So we received prompt name. Prompt name. Interesting. Interesting. So it should preserve our response. Oh no. Okay, we have full response title, full response keywords, and title is good. Okay, and keywords is bad. You couldn't parse the JSON body of your request hint. This likely means you aren't using your HTTP library correctly. The OpenAI expect JSON payload. Okay, it's 1, it's 2. Let's see what it executes here. So model prompt content. Maybe we just interesting. So first of all, we forgot to echo here. We lose some houses. Let's do that and let's try once again just to see. So we have prompt content and we have inside those strings. Let's ask ChatGPT and see if it have no questions. We ask it just to remove that quotes. Let's go back and probably try to copy not valid JSON from here. This is an example from again. Let's see if it can handle. Okay, prompt content in the same build, JSON payload as a single line. I like it more, but see, it will not help us. Because it would be the same issue. But I like it slightly more because we do like build JSON payload. And then it would be slightly simplify. and we just inserted right before curl. But it will not help because it would be exactly the same. I see it now, but let's see, maybe I'm wrong. So in first, again, we here in JSON, we have the same thing to stop that line, you see, even before. So it's using that, and then it tried to apply all of those as JSON, and of course it couldn't be parsed properly. Okay. Let's ask. Maybe it's still. Okay, yeah, I understand. From prompt message. So it would be simple. It's still showing us everything, but yeah, it would be like that. System message. Oh. Okay. It would be remove all double quotes. Let's test it. And we call it done if it will work. Not the best solution, but again, not all everything best solution possible equals remove double quotes and prompt. Okay, so now it should work. Let's test. So it will try to create keywords for those video in addition to titles. So if you open, okay, media opinions, current events, okay, it's all unrelated to what those text is about. But you see, it's a very short text. It doesn't understand what it's like, how to take it from the text. It's not, we have very strict prompt about my streams, so it's not so well made. Let's see. So you see it's now in keywords. Instead of returning keywords, it say you shared in the transcript or passage related therapist scenario. I believe you intended to send content for YouTube video feature. Okay. So it now it's just said go away, dude, and send me back proper transcript. But it's nice. At least it's working. So yeah, as a result, we tried several transcripts, but still we need to implement also sync, where we send not just text conversation, text version of our transcript, but also subtitles version to build video sections and everything. We will do it tomorrow and do some updates. So hopefully tomorrow, day after tomorrow, at least till end of this week, we will have something. Cool, some stream, some program which you could execute locally, and for very small cost, because we're using ChatGPT for received useful information about your videos. Sorry for my ping today. I was really slow, and but it's mostly because I'm still recovering from my illness, which is not huge. It's like cold like symptoms, but it doesn't help work effectively or even stream effectively. Anyway, we have more than 1 hour stream today. I will cut the beginning because it was without my voice, so a few minutes looking at me without hearing. I will just cut off, and everything else should be nice. So as usual, I wish you good day, good time of your day, good evening, good morning, and my wish is to preserve kindness in your heart. Don't hesitate to gift your love to your loved ones, smiles to everyone, acceptance for everyone as well. Yeah, and have more and more wisdom every day. See you when you are ready. I will stream tomorrow as usual, and for another about 70 days for sure. It's what I'm entitled to, but I hope I will find sense and joy of streaming, of continuing those areas or my channel much further than 152 days. So that's it. See you tomorrow or whenever you are ready.